Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be with St. Kilda when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, how I want to be with St. Kilda when the Saints go marching in.
What do we say when we run out to play? Dare to beat the bear. What do we say when we run our way? Dare to beat the bear. We're hot, we're mean, we're strong, we're a team. We're the very best team you've ever seen. We're the Brisbane Bears. What do we know before every game? We're going out to win. How do we know that we'll lead the play? We won't let them in. We're hot, we're mean, we're strong, we're a team. We're the very best team you've ever seen. We're the Brisbane Bears. Our home is mighty Brisbane, and we're playing for our state. The bear will growl across the land. Our victories will be great. What do we shout when we sense their fear? Beware the mighty bear. What are the words that we love to hear? Beware the mighty bear. We're tough, we're keen, we're good, we're a team. We're the very best team you've ever seen. We're the Brisbane Bears. Our home is here in Queensland, and there's not a shade of doubt. Right around Australia, we're gonna knock 'em out. What do we shout when we sense their fear? Dare to beat the bear. What are the words that we love to hear? Dare to beat the bear. We're tough, we're keen, we're good, we're a team. We're the very best team you've ever seen. We're the Brisbane Bears. We're tough, we're keen, we're good, we're a team. We're the very best team you've ever seen. We're the Brisbane Bears. We're the very best team you've ever seen. We're the Brisbane Bears. Beware the mighty bears.
What? Okay. So. Okay. Hey guys, how you doing? So today we'll be streaming the matchup between the St. Kilda Saints and the Brisbane Lions, and it's currently a clash to see who's going to be in the top four after this round, St. Kilda or Brisbane. Now, just to let you know that this is Spud's game, which is a match about raising awareness about men's mental health, which I'm a proud ambassador of. So you get around it. Yeah, I'm pretty nervous about this match. St. Kilda have a good defense, which has been Brisbane's struggle. They've got Max King, and looks set to be a good crowd. And honestly, I can't wait. I've tipped Brisbane, like I usually do, getting behind my boys, but I could easily see St. Kilda getting up. So, yeah, let's get straight into it. So, this players are now gathering around in a circle for the Spuds game ceremony. So I'm currently silent right now because there's a video playing in memory of a St. Kilda legend. So So I'm just gonna stand up in solidarity of the Spuds game. So a bit of respect for Danny Frawley, the St. Kilda legend, who is otherwise nicknamed as Spud. So great cause, and very lucky that the Brisbane Lions is a part of this match. Looks like a decent crowd at Docklands. Probably looks like 30. Above 30,000, which looks pretty good. So players are now going to their positions. So siren goes. And we are underway with a horrific bounce. Immediately getting recalled, boozed by the crowd. And finally, we are underway in the Spuds game matchup. So Lockie Neal immediately boosts it inside 50. And who's going to mark it? No one does. But anyways, Joe Danaher wrapped up, scrapping around, holding the ball. I assume he dragged it in. Okay, so it's going to be a free kick to St Kilda for holding the ball. So Lee says, sup. Hey man, how you going? I really appreciate your support. So anyway, St Kilda are now looking for options. Goes a short option across his face. So, short and long kicks. So, disposes it. St Kilda boot it long, contested area, and probably should have been nearly a mark there to Harris Andrews. So, St Kilda dispose it. They go inside 50, and nicely marked there by Connor McKenna, the Irishman who used to play for Essendon. And that's a bit of a poor kick, and it lent to the hands of St Kilda. Not a mark though, a dribble kick there for St Kilda. So anyways, scrapping around here. So Saints dispose it. Can they snap one? And they get a mark right in front of the goals. I thought that St Kilda, and I knew that St Kilda were going to get the first goal of the game. And he's going to go the kick, and he kicks the first of tonight. Gets a great start. Great boost for the Saints. You know, I've never liked the St Kilda chant. It's like, St Kilda, St Kilda. Like, it just, I don't know. The rhythm of it just doesn't, I just don't like it. Like, I've seen the South Sydney Rabbitohs in the NRL play, and basically they go, South Sydney, South Sydney. Like, it's a much better chant. And honestly, I feel like St Kilda should learn some lessons. But anyways, doesn't really matter because St Kilda get the first. But Brisbane can easily bounce back. Looks like to be an absolute ripper of a matchup. So Big O gets a kick out and no mark there. St Kilda boot it long and scrapping around. Harris Andrews gives it off and Darcy Wilmot boots it long. And bit of a contested area, but nearly marked there by Lincoln McCarthy. Saints give it off. And nicely marked there. They try to play on. Looks for options. Has backup. Gives it off again. Nearly taken down there by Charlie Cameron. And nearly marked there by Max King. So, gives it off. Scrapping around. Anyways. Smothered there. And they give it off. They snap. And nicely marked there by Harris Andrews. Pretty good defender for Brisbane. So, kick it. And nicely marked there. So, St Kilda up 6-0. Brisbane need to get one goal back to put things square. And nice mark there by Josh Dunkley. Has been absolutely great for Brisbane since he was picked up in the 2022 trade period. Like, him and Will Ashcroft have probably been our best off-season pickups. So anyways, marked by Brisbane. Gives it off. Jack Payne. Nicely marked there by Jared Berry. So, decent mark there by Devo. Looks for options. Kicks inside 50. Who's going to get the mark? No one can. Josh Dunkley gives it off. Joe Danaher kicks it. Who's going to get the option? And nearly marked them by Cluggage. If only. If only. So anyways, wrapped up. Come on, Brisbane. So, looks for options. Scrapping around to get the footy. Joe Danaher. Hit in the face. Dribble kick there by the Saints. Wilmot wrapped up. No, that can't be holding the ball. Good, that's a ball up. Good call. Had no prior. So anyways, the Big O taps it out. So, Big O tries to get it out. Unsuccessful. Saints immediately tackled tries to look for options, gives it off, and Zach Bailey. Oh, Charlie Cameron gives it off. McCarthy, out of bounds on the full. Poor kick there. Opportunity wasted for Brisbane. Play on call by the umpire. So, St Kilda booted long inside contested area. Punched by Brisbane. Will be going out. But will be a high free kick to Cameron Rayner. Fair call. But anyways, Rayner boots it up high and long. Joe Danaher. Oh! Mark! Great mark there by Joe Danaher. Has been like a hit and miss forward. He has had real stinkers of games, and he's had absolute rippers. Like 1 week he'll kick 6, and then next week he'll kick 0. So Joe Danaher, 20 from 32 set shots in 2023. Can he get Brisbane's first score of the night? Straight, goal! Brisbane get their first of the night, and scores a level again. But yeah, that's a fine looking drum punt. And it's 6-all. So I just gotta fix something up on my laptop. So, just waiting for the umpire to bounce it. Umpire bounces the ball. And Big O immediately gets it out. Nicely marked by Brisbane. They want to go quick here. So, boots it short. Dribbles on the ground. St Kilda pick it up. Zach Bailey slips. And nice mark there by St Kilda. And another mark by St Kilda. So they boot it back, trying to get some oxygen. Looking for options. So they're gonna try and look for space again in the lines inside 50. So kicks it out and nice intercept mark by David Robertson. So Devo kicks it long. Who's gonna get the mark? Oh, excellent contested mark by Cameron Rayner. So, the number 1 draft pick in the 2017 draft. But an absolute gun for Brisbane. But yeah, excellent control. Calm and collected. So, Rayner, to put the Brisbane Lions in front for the first time of the game. Oh, he shanked it. But it's a point. So Brisbane lead by 1. But that's probably the worst. A bit unfortunate there to not kick as good as a goal as that mark. So spoiled by Brisbane. Brisbane kick it long inside 50. And nearly marked by Charlie Cameron. Unlucky to get there. St Kilda, however, just had better control and was in front. So St Kilda. So they're going to play on and nearly tackled their Saints. So chips it and marks. Looks for options. So that's touched footy by Brisbane. So they get it out and nicely collected. Anyways, Andrews. What's going to be the call? I'm not sure about that call. But he did have his arm pinned, so I think that was a alright call. Depends on how you look at it. So umpire throws up the ball footy. Big O wins the tap. Robertson. Brisbane boot it long. Nice mark by Hipwood. So, can Cameron mark this? No. So a bit of a foot race. 1-on-1. Disposes it. Will be a rushed behind. So trying to go quick here. Short chip there. Coleman on the mark. Brisbane has had a good Marvel record. And no mark there. Collected there by Ryan Lester. Lester boots it and nearly marked there. Just too high. And Saints have options. They're going to kick it out. And nice mark there. And not sure what they were trying to do there. So anyways, they dribble kick it. And scrapping around. Coleman has the footy. Wraps it up. So anyways, it's going to be a ball up. So Lions have been absolutely dominating in the inside 50 count. But they just haven't been able to capitalise. I feel like that a repeat of the Adelaide game could be on the cards if Brisbane aren't making the most of their opportunities. So ball stripped will be a boundary throw-in. Actually, let me just fix up this camera angle. So, Big O again wins the tap. Has been good at winning the hit-outs. So, Saints willing to see it out as a boundary throw-in. So, umpire throws up the footy. Big O throws it onto the boot. Who's going to mark it? No one can. Saints can't get control of the ball. Nearly smothered there. Boots it up high. Bit of a contested area. Who's going to get the contested mark? No one can. Saints dispose it. Trying to get it immediately out of the contested area. Harris Andrews gets the footy. Tries to look for options. Goes to bouncing handball. So anyways, Connor McKenna boots it long. And goes in boundary throw-in. Because I think the umpires had a bit of common sense there. And knew that it wasn't deliberate. So Brisbane have been absolutely smacking St Kilda so far on clearances. So anyways, the Big O turns it over. But, I mean, what else could he really do there? But the Saints immediately turn it over as well. So Tendu Sharper says, let's go Lions. I know, mate. Get around them. Here for the W's. No time for losers. And, excellent contested mark there by the tall ruckman, the Big O, Oscar McInerney. So, anyways, looks for an option inside 50. Boots it long. Who's going to mark it? Danaher? No. But anyway, Saints. Boot it out. Lions have the numbers. And the Big O marks it inside 50. And he's going to go for the set shot. But no, he looks for another option and it is successful. So Hugh McCluggage is going to have a shot at goals around 50 metres out. Don't know what that blue stuff is on the... Actually, no, that's field markings. So anyways... Just missed. Close but no cigar. Lions registered their third behind of the evening. But, I am getting deja vu from the Adelaide game. We could see a repeat of the Adelaide game if we aren't careful. So Saints get the mark. Like, I swear, if we lose due to our inaccuracy, I'm gonna... So, nice spoil there by Brisbane. So, Zach Bailey gives it off. Lockie Neal. So not 15 called on by the umpire. And nearly turns it over. But anyways, Brisbane disposes it. Ashcroft. Oh, marked on the goal line. So Tendu says, bro, Lions really need to start converting these chances. Yep, absolutely. And who's going to mark it? No one can. Spoiled by Brisbane. Dunkley disposes it, gives it off. He gets the ball back, snaps it inside 50. Who's going to get the mark? No one can. Scrapping around. No one can get the mark. So Saints kick over their teammate. Jasper Fletcher boots it long. Who's going to get the mark? No one. Okay. Mark to. So plays on. Boots it long. And you can consider that kicking in danger then. But anyway, Saints boot it. And nice mark there by Brisbane. So Jack Payne boots it long near the 50 line. Who's going to get the mark? Oh, nearly marked there by Brisbane. But Brisbane win the footy. Eric the Eel. Can he get a mark? Zach Bailey right in front of goals. This to put Brisbane up by 9 points in the first quarter. We need to, and I just want to state this, we need to win this match. Like, if we want to keep our premiership credentials alive, we have to win this match. So anyway, Zach Bailey to put Brisbane up by 9. Yes, he can. No issues there for the youngster. And Bailey kicks Brisbane's second goal of the evening. I don't know why my quality's so crap for KO. So anyways, Brisbane are now up by 9 points. Yeah, I gotta talk about these commentators. They are right. Getting hit in the face on when you're cold, it hurts, man. I had that happen to me once. So anyway, Saints immediately turn it over when they get their first inside 50 in God knows how many minutes. So Gideon Coleman, young gun, goes a short and safe option. So Brendan Starcevich boots it long. No mark there. That's touched. That's not that doesn't look like 15 meters. Okay, umpires. So gets a second mark. So anyways, looks for options. Goes another short option. Play on called. So boots it long. And let's see if they can get a mark here to kill the Saints. So anyways, Lockie Neal immediately wrapped up. Okay. Man, this itch, man. So umpire throws up the footy. And they kick it out. So anyways, scrapping around. What the hell? My Wi-Fi didn't even disconnect. My God, KO is such a crap service. But no one has kicked a goal yet. So, umpire throws up the ball. Scrapping around. And Saints turn it over in a handball. And that's pushing it back. Eric, what the flip are you doing? That's plain idiocracy. So play on called. Goes for the safe mark. So kicks it out long. And Saints. So is he going to go with the set shot? So Saints gonna look for an option inside 50. No mark there. Scrapping around, gives it off, and Brisbane boot it long inside 50. Outside the 50 meters, and Saints drop the mark, but they have plenty of time. They go for the option, and no repercussions there for the Saints. So anyways, nice intercept by Zach Bailey, and he's going to be willing to see that out as a boundary throw-in. So Brisbane dominating early, but have only managed to get a 9-point lead. But anyways, Jasper Fletcher kicks it out. Yeah, that's high. What the hell were you doing, Saints? Thanks for the free kick, though. So, marked there by Brisbane. So, gives it off. Gives it back. Goes for the mark. Nicely marked there by Brisbane. Cannot see who that is, unfortunately. And marked. Marked again. So, Brisbane are going to rip it inside 50. Who's going to get the mark here? So, Saints managed to get the mark. But he didn't have anyone who he had to go up against. He was just at the back chilling and was rewarded. So, Saints boot it long, but Lockie Neal gets the footy. So, tries to get some breathing space, and nice mark there by Danaher. So, Joe Danaher boots it long, and no mark there. Hit board, hit board, hit board. Go! Brisbane are now up by 15 points. Can you believe it? I am loving this start. Loving it. Nice to see that your players are playing good footy. Especially Hipwood and Danaher. Like, they can be really crap, but also really good. Like, they turn up when they want to turn up. And thank you for wanting to turn up on a pretty good occasion. And I just want to point out something with like the Spuds game. The Saints, I think they've lost all their Spuds game matchups. Like they even lost against a crap Essendon side last year. So anyways, Brisbane scrapping around, and Will Ashcroft boots it inside 50. Who's going to get the mark? No one can. Saints have numbers out back to get the footy, so they boot it long. It's a bit of a contested area, and no one can get the mark. But anyways, Connor McKenna looks for an option inside 50. Nicely marked there by Brisbane. But are they going? So Kai Lohman, is he going to go the set shot, or will he try to look for an option closer to the goals? So looks like going for the set shot, and goes for a short option. Clever play there, not really wanting to risk it, and got some praise by his teammates. So yeah, smart Coleman there. Saw Dunkley free and decided to go for the short option closer to the goals. So Josh Dunkley has kicked one goal as a Lion. Can he kick his second? No. It hits the post. But Brisbane are now up by 16 points. They've just been absolutely dominating their inside 50s and have done a decent job at, getting up their opportunities. So they dispose it. They kick. They drop the mark. Spin it out of the tackles, the Saints. And nicely marked there. So kicks close near the 50-meter line. So they're going to boot it long. Can they get a goal? No, they can't. Nice defense there by Harris Andrews. Saints have not scored. So slung to the ground. Not dangerous though. And yeah, fair call there. But yeah. Saints have been on a bit of a scoring drought. Have not scored since their first goal of the match. So Kai Lohman boots it out. Nice contested mark there by the Saints. So, kicks it out, and nice mark there. So, will they try to get some breathing space? No, they won't. Tendu Sharper says, do you reckon the Lions will 40 plus Saints? No, they don't. So, Harris Andrews takes a mark as the quarter time siren goes. So far, so good. Dominant footy by the Lions. Quarter time here at Marvel Stadium. Their good record at Marvel is really showing. If only they put this that much effort when they first teamed at the MCG. If only. Funny that how they've done a better job against this a fifth place Saints than a bottom four Hawthorn. Sucks, but it is what it is. It's quarter time here. Lions are up by 16 points. If there really is if there's one complaint that I have, I guess it's like capitalize more on your opportunities, because if they did a better job, they'd probably be up by like 20 plus. But so far, it's been a poor quarter by the Saints, and Lions have done decent job. Not the best, but decent job at capitalizing against the Saints. And have been absolutely dominating in the inside 50 count. So, hopefully we don't choke. But, hey, we coughed up a 20-point lead to make the Saints for leading at three-quarter time last year. Not the greatest of memories, but we still went on to win that match. Let's see if we'll repeat here. Hopefully not. Hopefully we get a handy percentage booster. And just want to let you know, if we win this, the Lions move up into third place. So that's pretty handy. And I reckon if the Lions win all their games from now on, I don't think that's a likely opportunity, given that we're versing Melbourne and Collingwood away. I reckon that Lions could possibly win the minor premiership. Because, let's be honest, Collingwood and Port are going to drop some more games. I reckon they're going to drop two more. I reckon Collingwood's going to drop one against Port and the Lions. And Port is going to drop one against... I don't know. Actually, let me just go check Port Adelaide's fixture. So far, they've been doing a good job so far. I just said so far 2 times. Bloody hell. But, I believe they have, they could possibly drop the Cats game at the Cattery. And maybe the Showdown. And if that was the case, and the Lions were to win all their games from now on, and I'm hoping that, the Lions get some handy percentage boosters from against poor teams such as, West Coast. 100 points smacking would be, pretty handy against the Wet Toast Eagles. I reckon the Lions could be top 2. But hey, we're looking into the future too much. Let's focus on the present. But so far, I reckon the Lions are doing a good job being up by 16 points. Let's see if we can continue this. I mean, we showed this dominance against Carlton. And we technically broke them because they went on to lose 5 in a row since the matchup against us. So I wouldn't turn down breaking mentally breaking the Saints season. I mean, I'm completely down for that. But, yeah, just waiting for play to resume. So feel free to ask me any questions. But, yeah, might as well continue talking about the game. But I think that Hipwood's done a decent job. Got a good amount of footy. Lachie Neale, showing his classic Neale. Doing a decent job at contributing to scores. And Lions have been pretty damn good at Lions have just been pretty good on showing it, like, keeping the ball in their territory. And also the Big O, as because Fox put it up, I would like to point out Big O has been absolutely dominating on in the ruck position. I think he's been winning around nearly most of probably 90% of his hitouts. But so far, he's been so vital in our dominance so far early in the game. But yeah, we're about to get underway with the second quarter. So hopefully we continue this. So anyways, waiting for the siren. So siren goes, umpire bounces the whistle to begin the game, and umpire bounces the ball. And we are underway with the second quarter of Brisbane v St Kilda. So anyway, St Kilda win the footy, but Brisbane quickly win it back. Ball up call by the umpire. Throws it up. Zach Bailey, Lachie Neale, and wrapped up St Kilda, and will be a down umpire's ball, and will be a ball up. So umpire throws up the footy. Big O, Zach Bailey tries to give it off, wrapped up immediately. A bit of talk between Lincoln McCarthy and Barry on the bench. But anyways, Brisbane have the ball. Kai Lohman gives it off. Rayner. Fletcher. Hipwood. Goes immediately to St. Oh no! He screws up the mark. Tries to look for options. Don't know why McCluggage tackled him. But nicely marked there by Harris Andrews. Has also been a pretty good player for us so far. So Lachie Neale looks for options inside 50. Play on call by the umpire. Boots it. St Kilda punches the ball and will make it a boundary throw-in. So anyways, umpire throws the footy and smothered kick by Brisbane. And will be another stoppage. So ball in Lions half. So they kick it up high. And spoiled. Lockie Neal kicks it out and spoiled out, and will be a rush behind. I wouldn't really call it a wasted opportunity. Rush behinds are like, I wouldn't really consider them waste, like, because they were forced deliberately by the opposition. Like, I know you're gonna say no shit, Sherlock, but like, just saying. But yeah, when you exclude the rush behinds, Brisbane are 3-3. So far they're pretty 50-50 with their accuracy so far. So umpire throws up the footy. Big O. Scrapping around. St Kilda drop all the footy, but they try to quickly get the ball out, and they have a bit of freedom in the middle of the field, and spoil mark there, thanks to St Kilda, and Brisbane get it out. They dispose it. They give it out long, and can they get a goal? No. Unfortunately, because he didn't kick a drop punt, the Saints only get a behind. So wasted opportunity there, because someone couldn't be bothered kicking a drop punt. And yeah, that's a clear 50-meter penalty given out by the only Max King. Kicked was 0-5 in his kicking last year in round 22. Yep, pushing the back right after Charlie took the mark. That's a 50-meter penalty. Don't want to hear whinging, Saints fans. So anyways, they kick it, and Hipwood nearly marks it. So they dispose it, they give it off, and excellent smother kick. Charlie Cameron gets it out, and Kai Loman wait, so was it a Brisbane free kick? No, I'm not sure that was the incorrect disposal then. Just have to restart. What is with this stupid... But I believe... So, mark there by Saints. Plays on. And Andrews gives it off. McKenna gets it out of the 50. And will be a boundary throw in. But no, Brisbane keep it alive. Gives it off. Has options. Kicks it. Lets it dribble. And, that's holding the ball. See you later, mate. So anyways, gives it off Brisbane. Ashcroft kicks it long, and Hipwood taps it. But, Kai Loman. Too much. Unfortunate there, but it's a pretty tough kick. Mark there. And nearly run down by Charlie Cameron. Win the tap. So Coleman won the tap, but Saints have the ball now. So okay. Oh no. Don't tell me I have to restart the stream. Oh, god damn it.